Yeah, I have 2 weeks left of my job. I don't have another job lined up because I stopped applying for jobs. That may sound pretty crazy, but I had this feeling come over me a couple days ago that I felt just stop. Stop for a minute, Renee. I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like this is a video to my future self because I am in the middle of a pretty crazy leap that I think is intentional. And I feel like this is my time to do it because I don't know when I'd get this time again. I feel like I spent so many years playing small. I've spent a lot of years playing small. I did the things that I was supposed to do. I checked off the boxes. I went to school. I got educated. I got a degree. I signed up for work right away. Been working since I was 16, nonstop. And all of that has led to this moment today where I just feel like the life I'm living was not adding up. And I felt so much more pressure because I beat breast cancer. This may sound a little crazy, but because I know that I have like this second chance, like the second known chance, I'm not living in a fairy tale or on a whim anymore. And I just feel like this relentless pursuit to give it all that I have and chase it with everything that I can. And when I say it, I mean my dreams. When I sit down in the morning and I close my eyes, or even if I have a moment where I am in total silence and there's nothing but peace around me, I can see the life that I've been wanting. I can see the life that I dream of. I can see my someday or one day reality. And I feel like now is the time to make my dreams come true. Now is the time to just give it all that I have. Why not? Why not now? I didn't think I was going to feel this way. I thought that, I was going to maybe take a couple weeks off and then go hard with applying for jobs again. I wanted to find a job to get my foot into the door since I'm in school right now, completely doing a whole career pivot. But something over these past couple days just told me no. That's not what I'm doing right now. I'm literally about to just do it. I'm about to go all in with my YouTube. I'm about to go all in with my editing. I'm about to go all in with my story. I'm about to perfect my editing and get better at it. I'm about to get better with speaking and communicating. I'm about to get better with building my community. I'm literally about to go all in. What does all in look like? I have no freaking idea. I don't know what this entails. I don't know how long this is for. I just close my eyes and I think of all the ways and things that I've been wanting to live my life. I think of the woman who finally is signing up for swim lessons at 37. I think of the woman who is finally putting her air in her bike tire after years. I have not ridden a bike in years. And I'm not crying about the bike. I'm emotional because I haven't been living. And it's taken something so big for me to go through and come out on the other side and still not live. Do you know how hard that is? When you have this life and things look great and you make a great salary and you're getting paid well, but something inside of you just feels so empty. It feels so empty. And I want to die having put everything I got out into the world. When that time comes, I want people to say she lived her life. I want people to say I showed up, I participated. I don't want life to just pass me by. I don't want to just be going with the motions. I don't want to be the person dreading Monday and it's Sunday. I don't want to sit there and work something that I'm complaining about or work at a place I'm complaining about. I don't want to be unhappy in any area of my life. And I'm not saying like happiness is everywhere, but there's something about an optimistic reality. There's something about finding joy and alignment in the things that you're doing where it doesn't have to require suffering. It doesn't always have to feel so hard and so detrimental. I admire the people that like take leaps and go out and go for it and get it and like literally live like there's no like there's a net underneath them that will catch them no matter how far, whether they jump from 150 feet, 25 feet, whatever. They just know that this invisible net is got them. And I've never done that because I was always the girl that just did things perfectly and in alignment. And I felt like I was always the good girl and just, showing up and doing exactly what I'm supposed to do. And here I am driving 3 hours a week to work and getting up at 5 a.m. to make sure I'm ready and hit the road on time and get there on time and clock in and do my job and do my due diligence and do it until it drained me, until it burnt me out, until people started sucking more out of me, until people started taking more than they gave. And I'm just like, what the hell am I doing? Why am I right back to the same feeling and emotion that I was the moment I got diagnosed with breast cancer 5 years ago? Wait, let me do my math. 2021, 25. What year is this? 26. Yeah, 5 years ago. Like, why? Why, Renee? Why? And then I have moments I look out and I just look at how big this world is and how much of it I have not lived. And I have not experienced. And I deserve to. How much longer am I going to keep putting that off? How much longer am I not going to allow myself to really live the life that I want? Am I going to be worried about what everybody says forever? I used to always worry about what people said about me. I used to always worry about their thoughts and their judgments. And I could never just get a full sentence out because I was so worried about overcorrecting myself when I said something to make sure I wasn't offending anybody, to the point that I lost my voice trying to appease everybody. Hell no. No, not today, not anymore, not tomorrow, not ever again. Not ever again. I can't be so concerned about how you feel about something that I disregard my thoughts, my feelings, that I mute myself. I'm not muting myself. And even on YouTube, yeah, I get some kind of crazy comments sometimes. I get people self-projecting sometimes. I get people telling me what I should or shouldn't do or how I should or shouldn't spend my money. And I already know that those are literally people that are self-projecting their own reality onto me. But you unfortunately can't do that because I'm not a woman that's going to allow you to do that. And after I've gone through something so crazy, so wild, a major life shift, you just don't get to do that. If that's all you got on here in the comments, that's how you want to spend your time, have at it, have fun. You're going to be a party of one every single time. I'm not there. And I will block you. I haven't had to, I don't think, but I will if I have to. I absolutely will, because you don't get to tell me how to do things, even though you think you're entitled to it because I post and share online, but you don't. No, nobody gets to tell me how to live my life. I get to decide how I need to live my life. And I have not been living it the way that I really want to. And I watched a YouTube video today. This girl, she got me so inspired. I don't consume a lot of YouTube videos, if I'm being honest, because I'm in the season of producing, not consumption. But homegirl got me inspired. Younger girl in her 20s, and she just went for it. And I said, you know what? I said, I'm so busy trying to find another job right now. But what if this is the moment that I actually get to just breathe and I actually get to just commit? What if this is the moment that I go all in? What if I just keep trying it and keep shooting my shots and keep seeing where it lands me? My end goal has never been influencer, but my end goal has been to get paid to be myself, to let my voice be out there, let people hear my perspective, let my story shine, let the resiliency shine, let my community find me. To literally get paid to be myself. That has been my desire since 2015. And it just hasn't changed. I'm the one that's changing now, because now I'm showing up to the party and now I'm ready. And I have no idea what I'm fully doing, but I'm learning and I'm not going to stop. And I'm going to map out every single day as if it literally is my 9 to 5. I'm going to map out everything that I have to do as if it's literally me still clocking in and going to work from 9 to 5. I don't know how long this is going to go. I don't know what's going to happen. But this is like, how crazy is this going to feel posting this video and then coming back a year from now and looking at this video? A year from now, what's today? July 7th? Yeah, I think it's July 7th. How crazy is that going to feel? I don't know, but I'm willing to find out. I don't know how long this journey is. I don't know if this is like for a couple months. I don't know if this is for the next 6 months until the year ends. I don't know if this is for the next year, but I'm doing it. I have nothing to lose and everything to gain. I have nobody to stop me. My mom, my dad, they're cheering me on. My dad still doesn't understand what I'm doing. I said, Dad, I reached out to a couple brands for affiliate links. He said, who? I said, I'll explain it later, I guess. I don't know. I said, so I could collaborate with them and I could like make commission off the things that I sell that I enjoy. And he said, oh, okay. Just walked away. I'm like, okay, it's fine. He's 61. It's just a different season. It's a different time. But my mom, she's been cheering me on all the way. She's so excited for me. And I'm like, this is my why. This is why I'm doing this right now. I'm taking this leap because I literally want to change the life of my family. I want to change our financial situation. I want to change the resources. I want to change the access. I want my parents to live out the rest of their years in the most comfortable, relaxed way that they possibly can, because they have worked hard. They have given everything for me. They have sacrificed everything for me. They have lost almost everything. Not for me, in spite of other circumstances, but I say all that to say, I have a skill, I have a gift, I have an ability that God has put something in me, and I'm just praying and I'm submitting it to Him for His will to be done. It all makes me just so emotional. Oh, well, that dried my tear. Freaking bug slapped me in the eyebrow. My gosh. It's aggressive out here. But being a little girl, being a girl from the Midwest, from a small country little town, I haven't seen anyone just do whatever I'm trying to do. I haven't been able to just have like an example like that. I've been finding my examples through building community and building my relationships online, through YouTube, through Instagram. Like, that's where some of my inspiration has been coming from. And I said, like, why not me? I can do this. I can do it. If they're doing it, I can do it too. I don't know what it's going to look like, but I'm going to try. I'm going to put 110% into it. I'm going to put everything I got into it. It's going to be me and this DJI Pocket 3. I'm not buying a new camera. I'm not advancing just yet, even though I do want another, I want a GoPro because I want to start going for my bike rides. I want to start going for hikes. I want to start going camping, and I want to travel around Michigan a little bit more. And I just want to capture certain things with it. And it seems pretty cool to have. I know a couple people that have it. And then my cousin has a drone. I'm going to borrow his drone. I got to use my resources where I got them. Okay. We in a season, it feels like a season of hustle, but not hustle in the normal sense, because I'm not trying to be team no sleep or anything, but it's a season of relentlessly pursuing my desires and my dreams, because I quite literally have no idea what can happen, but I'm open for everything that can happen. In my mind, my life, I just treat this channel like it's a movie, like it's literally a television show. I'm watching something and we're just having real conversations, and we're talking about real life. You know how good those shows used to be back in the day? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin, Living Single, Family Matters, Sister, Smart Guy. Like, those are the shows, Full House. Those are the shows that I grew up watching. Like, I got some of those shows recorded on VHS still, somewhere in that shed back home. Those were the shows I grew up watching, but they were so real because you could relate to them because real life was happening and real lessons were happening. And I felt like, what if that's my channel? Because I'm literally, life is happening. It hasn't stopped. I'm just choosing to pick up the camera because I want to capture these moments. I want to capture these memories. I want this to be the old school photo book that we pass down to our kids, but I want the videos. I want my channel to be here. This will live beyond me. Whenever God calls me home, this will surpass me. This will always be here. And what time better than now that we have all these opportunities at our fingertips? It's just about locking in and tapping in. But the number one thing, it's consistency. Build a consistency about you. Even the people that you admire from afar, all of them in some way or form started showing up consistently online. And they just didn't stop. And the doors that have opened up for them, the life, the advances, like just the exposure of like elevation and opportunities, and how grand and joyful is it to literally get paid to be yourself. I feel like at the end of the day, that's what a lot of us want. I feel like a lot of us want to literally get paid to be exactly who we are. No edits, no filter, like just be you. The way that you talk, your quorums, your quirkiness, your personality, your love for whatever. My love for nature is crazy because now that it's summer, I'm outside recording these videos. You will not catch me inside recording a video at all. I am 100% outside. So outside to the point that I have a tent on the way. There is a tent that is making its way to my home and will be set up in the backyard, set up wherever I can, set up at the park. Like, I'm so excited to record from my new tent. So stay tuned for that. But it's just the time. And I just, you just know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. When you know, you know. Oh my gosh. What is it going to take for you to choose to show up for yourself? I don't know, but I hope you do it. I really hope you do it. I can't wait to look back on this video. I can't wait to look back on just the journey, just to be able to see like how far could I take it, and how uncomfortable did I get outside of my box. I never thought I would be doing, editing or wanting to learn editing on YouTube or wanting to learn how to tell better stories. I never saw that for me, but there's just so much in life that I'm chasing. There's so much adventure. There's so much joy. There's so much restoration. Like, there's just literally to redesign your life and create it on your own terms is the center of everything that I'm doing. It's like literally becoming the best version of yourself possible is at the center of everything that I'm doing. And I'm grateful for you being here, and I'm grateful for you watching and subscribing and commenting and rooting for me and trying things for yourself. And like, if my words move you, let me know in the comments. Like, if you started a channel, let me know in the comments. If you launched your book, let me know in the comments. Like, let me know what you've been doing since you've been here, because this is what it's all about. This is what it's all about. Giving some form of inspiration to the next person and some form of like honest truth so they can see what's possible for them. So if you're coming along this journey with me, y'all, we got an interesting 6 months, year, whatever ahead. Okay. Like, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what pivots are going to be made, but all I know is as I'm becoming this new woman, as I'm becoming her, as this like 37-year-old single breast cancer survivor today, as my desires come forth, as God allows them to just open up. What's that scripture where he opens up the floodgates and pours out a blessing like too big to receive? I feel like that's, what is that? Ecclesiastes 3:10? Ecclesiastes 3:10? as God just like makes it rain and does his thing in so many ways, not just money, but all the other ways that he does, because everything is a gift. I can't wait for us. Now he got very close, very close. It's a different type of bird. I cannot wait for us to unpack that in real time, like just to be able to witness the goodness of all his glory in real time. So this is like, I got a couple weeks left on my job, 2 weeks left. I'm getting a little antsy because I'm ready to just be done. When you're just like a little anxious and ready to move on to the next thing because you know your time is coming to an end with something. You know when your time is coming to an end with something. You can like literally feel it in your body, and you can't even ignore it. You can't even try to like fake it. It's like your body's telling you, girl, we have moved on. Like that's literally how I've been feeling. And I'm just like, Lord, help me end this out well. Help me still end this out and still show up as the steward and committed to the work that I have to do, even with the remainder of time that I have, because I'm a representation of you. I give the glory and the honor to you. Like I work unto the Lord. I don't work unto man. I don't work unto people. I work unto the Lord, period. So help me to be that woman and help me to, mindfully bow out in the best way possible. So I'm just praying that prayer, y'all. Pray for me because I got my 1.5-hour drive tomorrow morning back to work as we count these days down, and then we'll get to look back at just how life has changed and what's going to change and what's happening. I don't know, but I'm open. I'm open for every opportunity that God brings forth, and I'm open for every opportunity that comes my way, even the opportunities that I shoot my shot towards. So, yeah, I want to be a life changer. I want to be a part of that group. That's where I want my name to be at, like Renee Changing Lives, because it's, I don't know. I've always felt weird about the influencer terms and followers and subscribers, because it's like, honey, we follow Jesus. Okay, I'm not following somebody else, but I get it. But I just never been a fan of those terms. And it's like, I don't want you following me, but be encouraged, be inspired, be moved, I want to be a life changer. And if I'm influencing anything, like, let me just be of influence to your reality and your decisions. And encouraging you to show up as yourself and figure out how to get paid to be yourself and be yourself, period. Be you. Let me influence you to live your life and to decide, what life do you want? What do you really want? Are you saying yes to what you really want? Because you actually can do that. It's going to be uncomfortable. It's going to be a little nerve-wracking, right? Some parts of your life will not have a security net, especially if you're used to always getting a paycheck every 2 weeks. But are you saying yes to what you really want? Do you realize that your yes is even worth it? Do you trust that your yes is worth it? Do you trust who you are? And do you know who you are? Do you know what you want? And if you don't, that's okay. Find out. Figure it out. Spend some time there. Whatever needs to heal, the perfectionism, the overtly type A, like just always being on pins and needles and eggshells, like heal the parts of you that need to heal. Spend time there. And maybe that's what you come on here and talk to us about. Don't come talk to us like you done did the work already. Just show us that you're doing the work. Show us that you're walking through this in real time. That's what this is. I don't know what's happening, but I'm going to bring you along for whatever's happening. And those that want to be here, that need to be here, will be here. And if I outgrow anyone, I understand that too. I understand that that's a part of this process. But you know what? I'm not going to play small anymore. I'm shooting every big shot that I can, y'all. Like every big shot. Like I just have such big desires. I want to get an RV and go travel up the Pacific Northwest with my dad and the dogs. I don't know if my mom will come. And then go fishing. I want to go on a really cool getaway trip with my closest girlfriends, because these ladies work hard as hell. And I just want to offer them a break. I actually want to pay for the trip. There's just certain things I've always seen in my mind of ways that I want to give back to the community, to my friends, to my closest communities, the women that, just saw me through my toughest moments when my son passed away, when I went through breast cancer, just moving state to state and just trying to figure it out. Like, there's just such a special place in my heart. I want us to have a weekend where we're just all together and we get to enjoy each other and just relax and create ease. I want to take my mom to Waco, Texas to meet Joanna Gaines. If any of you know her, please tag her in this video, because the year that I got tickets for us to do that, I got laid off right after and I just could not afford the flights. I bought the tickets, but I couldn't follow through with the flights, so she never made it, and she was so understanding, but I knew that was something that she was looking forward to, and I want to make that up to her. There's just certain things that I want to do and offer my family experiences and make memories. I want us to really make memories because you just don't know all the time that you have left, and you just don't know what life holds. And my values have changed dramatically. Like, some people may dream of like a really big house. I dream of like sometimes a tiny house or a ranch style house with like a bunch of acres. That's the Renee as a family type of dream. Whenever my husband finds me and I have children again, that's that dream. But my like solo single woman dream is like tiny house all day and just space for Cardi and the dogs to run around, and I'd get more dogs. That's who I am, and I dream about just traveling and living life and experiencing more of this earth and meeting more amazing humans, that we can put more amazing content and conversations out into the world, and eating good food, and learning how to swim. Oh gosh, y'all. Those are my dreams. What are yours? Tell me yours in the comments. Tell me what outlandish Delulu thing are you about to do if you haven't done it already. I'm very curious to know. And until the next video, y'all, we'll talk soon. Peace out. Bye.